Not sponsored by Raytheon Missile Defense or anything. Can I make that joke? Anyway, morning coffee, sugar, and blue moons with creamer on raw. Let's give this bad boy a watch.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Capcom Spotlight. For today's show, we'll be covering updates to games that are out now, plus new info on upcoming titles. This includes behind-the-scenes info from our developers, so be sure to watch until the end. Now, let's take a look at today's first title.
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise.
Oh, we already seen this.
One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI,
Cool game.
we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life.
I forgot what this was. Like, they didn't really show any
Delphi
gameplay.
Corporation. Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
Yeah, look. I mean, it just doesn't show anything. Oh, well, are they showing more now?
There you are.
Oh yeah.
Patched me up.
This game.
I am DI-03367. They are
I don't remember anything to fly on. God.
Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me.
I think I can help.
I mean, this is the third time me watching this. I'm already hyped.
Us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Yeah, I wonder what new stuff they're going to show because we've already seen this.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am DI.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
2026. Yeah, I mean, I'm already going to play this.
Introducing Capcom's newest IP, Pragmata.
Yeah, it's
An all-new science
New
fiction
IP.
action adventure with a unique hacking twist. It's been a while since we first announced it, but we're excited to have
so
the
good
game
for a
ready for you
7-year-old
in
talking tech.
2026.
I mean, there could be a twist to that.
Today we will go over some of the unique points of Pragmata.
I just hope it talks more about the world.
Encountering an android with a heart. You play as Hugh Williams, a member of a team sent to investigate a lunar research facility that's lost contact. When a lunar quake strikes, Hugh is separated from the team. He finds himself saved by Diana, an android girl.
There you are. All better.
Cringe.
Now they must work together to return to Earth. Hugh, a bit sarcastic, but a kind soul. And Diana, a curious and enigmatic android. This is how an unlikely adventure between a human and android begins. A mix of puzzle and action.
You don't need to explain the fucking game
Combat
to me.
begins with disarming the enemy's armor.
Like, see, I hate this new thing game developers do, where they need to explain mechanics and explain games to you like you're 5, and you can't figure that shit out on your own. Like, this is why most like Dark Souls games are like the pinnacle of games, because they don't explain a damn thing to you. You have to actually play the fucking game to figure it out, not have every single mechanic autistically explained to you like you're 12.
You will find it difficult to inflict any real damage.
Like, there's no reason to do this.
Let's use her hacking ability on this enemy. Moving the cursor through the panel, you take down their armor. And now, it's Hugh's turn. Take aim at the enemy's weak points.
I mean, this looks like an interesting combat style.
Damage, and the enemy's armor stays exposed for longer. With an arsenal of unique weapons, take on the rampaging bots.
But again, I think this is just, you don't need to do all of this.
Thinking on the fly in the heat of combat, and how you handle the multi-sided situation will be key for success. We can't wait for you to try this compelling new combat system. The AI-controlled Lunar Research Station.
Oh, they're still
In
explaining
Pragmata,
the
your adventures
game.
take place at a lunar research station.
But look,
They are researching a
something like this can easily take me off a game, because you take, you know, the interest and the mystery of a game and just completely strip it down, and it's like, well, now I'm not really that interested.
new material that can be used to 3D print almost anything.
Yeah,
From
let's copy
microchips
Vin Diesel's
to
role,
cars
where he explains every fucking
giant
thing, like,
structures.
bro.
Now, however, the Lunar Research Station seems void of human activity. Only the lifeless world and the AI remain. Use your thrusters to move around the Lunar Research Station.
Again, you don't need to explain this
You'll
to
also
us.
need to hack the systems blocking your progress. By combining their abilities, you and Diana can explore this world together. Pragmata will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and Steam.
Oh, hunger.
This summer,
I think this is why you should just get a PC, because they've completely, like, forgot about the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. Like, nowadays, like, if you don't have a PC, you're just, unless you buy another console, you're just missing out on games.
S, and Steam. This summer, we'll also have public hands-on for Pragmata.
Talking about sarcastic
Experience
male
the gameplay
role.
you just saw
Oh
firsthand,
God.
including the thrilling combination of puzzle and action combat. We are looking forward to many more events where you can get your hands on Pragmata. Please look out for more information on Pragmata on our official social channels, website, and stores. And don't forget to follow and to add
Let's see
Pragmata
where
to
that
your
ends
wish
with.
list.
Okay. Oh God. Okay, well, that was a kind of a waste of time explaining things they don't have
Check
to
out the
do.
latest trailer for Sagat.
番組をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。ストリートファイター6のディレクター中山です。
I don't care if you're not adding Seth. I'm not buying your
6
game.
月5日に任天堂スイッチ2にもストリー
The
トファイター
Nintendo
6を
Switch
発売する
2.
ことができました。より多くの方々にゲームを遊んでいただいて、開発一同大変嬉しく思っています。また先日イヤー3に登場するキャラクターのラインナップも発表させていただきました。イヤー3ではサガット、クリムゾンバイパー、アレックス、そして イングリッドが登場する予定です。
Don't care if they ain't Seth, don't care.
さて本日はイヤー3最初に登場するサガットの映像
Tries
を
are more
少しだけではあり
robotic,
ますが
but
ご
still
用意いたし
really
ました。
cute. Yeah,
どうぞご覧ください。
Hey, come on, let's go! Wait for me!
fuck's all this? Man looking like a Y2K character. No comment. Oh god. Man looks like he just came from a completely different game. I mean, Sagat is a cool character. It's just, it's not Seth, so I don't care.
The Emperor of Muay Thai, Sagat, is ready for battle. Players can also get the World Tour experience with Sagat deep in the mountains of Thailand. The Emperor makes his landing on August 5th.
Well, yeah.
To prepare for Sagat's release, the Sagat Arrives Fighting Pass will be available.
Man got
starting from
isekai'd in the Street Fighter world.
Premium rewards include Sagat's Wanderer avatar gear. And we've also prepared some throwback stickers and emotes. From Sagat's days as the boss of the original Street Fighter, we're also increasing the amount of content in the Fighting Pass that can be used in Fighting Ground. Don't expect me to be a pushover. Use EX Color. Kin's EX Color. As well as art and effects to use with the game's Challenger customization feature. We're also prepping music tracks to
I
use
feel
in
like those are
fights and more
things
for
that
players.
they'll sell
Please
as
check
like
it out.
DLC or packs.
Finally, we have information about the long-anticipated Outfit 4 content. Check out the designs of the 7 characters that will receive Outfit 4 content with the Sagat update. Cammy. Luke.
Wait. Shut the fuck up. Do I see budget cuts on these characters? Do I see budget cuts? Do I see budget cuts?
That will receive Outfit 4 content with the Sagat update. Cammy.
Do I see budget and asset flips? Do I see, like, why does she have mosquito bites? Cammy absolutely does not. Hold on. Like, I gotta prove a point. I gotta prove a point. This better not bring up my porn, so let's do that. I gotta prove a point. Bing. Street Fighter. Cammy. Let's make sure safe search is on so I don't nuke my shit. This is Cammy. This right here is Cammy. This is Cammy. I never thought I'd be pulled off of a game because I was being stubborn. Because they refused to add my favorite character, Seth, I wasn't going to play this fucking game. But now I'm about to just be petty. Okay, well we don't care about this. But we do care about this. I mean, Cammy has always looked muscular, but she didn't look like just a dude. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue.
Luke. Chun-Li.
Do I? Okay, maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh. Maybe this is just the concept art, right? Maybe I'm just jumping the gun here.
Manon.
But why would they kill the assets, bro? What if I know you're not tripping, but luckily I didn't pay for the game. I played it with my RIP friend's house. No, yeah, it's like, look, I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt here. I'm trying to be the voice of reason, but what the fuck is this?
Jamie.
Yeah, but then they have Jamie. He looks absolutely like what he would look like. But
Kimberly.
bro, you know it's bad when my titties are bigger. Like, if this is just a concept art, this is still just bad. No, I'm your left shoulder, you're right. Yeah.
And Aki. We're continuing work on Outfit 4 content for these characters.
I'm going to assume this is just concept art, and this isn't like the final, like what the characters will look like. But I don't know why they would make Lou and this guy look just better. Like, these characters look like Street Fighter characters right here. These look like when they had the original characters, but then the people who wants to impose their modern sensibilities is like, no, change them quick. Like, do you see that? Like, these two look the exact, like, actually like characters from Street Fighter. Like, they have the designs on them and everything. But the female characters just look like they had to make last minute changes. Okay, maybe some of the changes of hers stayed. But hopefully my pecs isn't bigger, no cap, with a lost shirt. Oh God. Maybe I'm just jumping the shark here.
And of course, are working on Outfit 4 for the rest of the roster. So please stay tuned.
Again, I can't unsee it. Like, these two look like have good concepts, but the female characters look like they've made last minute changes, and they kind of have the same poses. Oh my.
本日の情報は以上となりますが、いかがだったでしょうか。今回ご紹介したキャラクターやファイティングパスなどについて
Of course it's a fighting pass. Why the fuck not?
最終調整に
Lose my bet on
後日サガットのゲームプレイトレーラーの公開も予定しておりますので、楽しみにしていただければと思います。これからもストリートファイター6をどうぞよろしくお願いします。
Next, an update from Capcom Esports. We'd like to tell you about the Capcom Pro Tour, a global competition for the world's best players.
Yeah, see
Players
esports.
the world over will battle it out in regional qualifying tournaments. The Capcom Pro Tour 2025 Singles Tournament Tour is now accepting entries. Anyone is welcome to join. Compete for a spot in the Capcom Cup 12 tournament, which will determine the world champion. Just like last year, the tournament will be held in the Ryogoku Kokugikan Arena in Japan. The champion of this year's tournament will once again receive a whopping $1 million prize.
Ooh.
You won't want to miss out on the intense battles this year as players fight to become world champion. For more information about the tournament schedule and how to enter, check the Capcom
Now, this is
Esports
cool and
website.
all, but I really only care for the games.
This
Kitsune
acclaimed
Gami,
new fusion
Path
of
of the
action and strategy,
Goddess.
Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, has released on the Nintendo Switch 2. In this original Japanese-inspired world, with exhilarating dance-like sword action, strategize and fight alongside villagers as you enjoy this unique game experience.
I won't play this.
You can
I
also
don't
use
even
the
know
new
what the fuck
features
this
of the Switch
is.
2 and play using mouse controls.
They're really trying to
Have fun
integrate
playing
with the
controls
Switch
you
2.
want. Compatible with handheld mode. You can enjoy the game anytime, anywhere.
No,
Path of the Goddess is
not for
available
me.
now.
The only sport I watch is sim racing,
Also,
honestly.
the action and strategy is further enhanced with the new extra content.
Yeah, I watch Guilty Gear, Street Fighter, and Super Smash Bros. Every once in a while, but I mean, like when Moist Critical was heavy into esports, I'd watch his teams just on the background.
Otherworldly Venture, added to all available platforms. In the Otherworld, beyond the Torii gates, protect the maiden from nightly attacks of the sea. As you earn rewards by outlasting each wave of enemies.
Okay, so it's like
On an ever-changing
roguelike mode.
battlefield, determine who will fight and win, and how to best use your rewards. Aim for a high score amid infinite strategies in this challenging and satisfying gameplay.
Yeah, roguelike mode.
How long will you be able to defend the maiden from the seed in the Otherworld? Following its initial release on July 19th last year, Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, will celebrate its one-year anniversary next month. We have prepared a small token of our appreciation for the many fans who
I
have
don't
played the
even
game.
know what the fuck this game is. If you're interested in racing sims, I'll point you out some people. I don't care for racing sims. Ooh. What the fuck is this?
Presenting Yashichi Waves, a Mazo talisman that changes some music in the main game to 8-bit style.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's a style change. Interesting.
This can be obtained in a free update available at a later date. To both new and
10
existing
for not for.
players.
Yeah, I play racing games with
Look forward to the
homies
update
to
coming
settle beef. I just don't consider racing sims to really be that
Kunitsugami, House of the
interesting.
Goddess is available now on all shown platforms. Try the game's unique experience for yourself now. Next, please take a look
Capcom.
at today's lineup of Capcom titles. 8 action and fighting games make their returns, including the legendary Capcom vs. SNK series. Enjoy training mode and a gallery featuring sounds and artwork, as
What
well as
happens to
easy-to-use
the
one-button specials.
SNK series.
Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is available now. Reclaim your destiny.
Oni
A
Musha
remaster
2.
from the Swordplay action series
Samurai's
Onimusha.
Destiny.
A memorable cast of characters returns to weave their deep and complex tale anew. Experience the classic graphics and gameplay refined for modern consoles.
Okay, so like
The remaster
Resident
of
Evil,
Onimusha 2,
but
Samurai's
more
Destiny
hack and
is
slash
available now.
like. I see.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword. The next entry in the Swordplay action game series is coming in 2026.
It's cheaper than all
And
racing
Imperial
as
Kyoto,
for cheaper things, yeah.
protagonist Miyamoto Musashi will face his formidable rival, Sasaki Ganryu. How will the clash between them unfold?
Yeah, we've seen this game,
Stay tuned
but
for more.
I wasn't a fan of Onimusha.
Capcom Digital Sale is here. Monster Hunter Wilds is on sale for the first time.
Hey.
Experience the most
Yeah, they
evolved
never
action
put shit
and
on
improved
sale.
version in any
That's a
Monster Hunter to date.
surprise. A lot of people are being like, oh, the game's losing players. And it's like, yeah, I mean, people are just beating Monster Hunter. So, I mean, yeah. You know, people, it's not this idea where people buy a game, then they play indefinitely on the game. But, no hype yet, yeah. But it's mainly like, people are playing Monster Hunter, they're beating the game, and they're moving on to other games.
Also, make sure to check out other Monster Hunter games.
Yeah, this is also the thing they're doing.
In celebration of the horror series' latest thrilling news, Resident
Oh,
Evil games are
Village.
on sale at great prices. But that's not all. Dragon's Dogma 2, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, Ace Attorney titles, and more are on sale too.
Ooh, I played the fuck out of Exoprimal. I need to see how I can play that on my PC, because I have the Xbox app on my PC, and I can download this game on my PC. It's just, it won't play. Like, it will do the splash screen, then just crash. So I need to figure, I absolutely love Exoprimal. I played this with a couple friends in the past. So I just gotta see how I can play it on PC.
Don't miss out on this great chance to pick up these must-play hit games. From the creators
course.
of the latest Resident Evil.
1 minute on Revillage, yeah. I can't say I care about Resident Evil. Like, ever since they tried making Resident Evil like an action game, I completely fell off. I get they're trying to bring it back, but I did like Village though, because of Dami Mommy Dimitrescu.
バイオハザードで一番重要なのは恐怖体験だと思うんですけど、今作においてはその恐怖体験っていうところにしっかりとフィーチャーした内容に仕上がっているんじゃないかなと思ってます。
今回の主人公は FBI 捜査官グレース・アッシュクロフト。内向的で怖がり、バイオハザードとしては割と新しいタイプのキャラクターを作ろうとしています。プレイヤーと同じ目線で一緒になって怖がれる、こういうキャラクターを狙っています。物語の中でもちろん彼女も恐怖を克服し成長していくんですけども、 FBI 捜査官なので銃の扱いも慣れてますし、冷静な推理力とかも発揮しつつ活躍するキャラクターになってます。レオンを主人公にしようというのは実はずっとあったんですけども、どうしてもレオンを使ったバッチバチのホラーっていうのが割と難しくて、落ちてきたバケツにびっくりするとか、そういうレオンってそんなみんな見たくないやろっていうところで、じゃあホラーと食い合わせ悪いよなっていうのがいっぱいありました。
Yeah, but man, he doesn't have big budgets or big assets, so I don't care.
ご覧になって分かるように、グレース自身がすごいいろんな目に遭うんですね。 PV で断片的には入ってるんですけれども、逆さずり一つとっても顔の赤らみ、高揚感であったりとか、うっ血してる表現、あとは髪の毛もかなり力を入れてまして、自分たちでスタッフと一緒にプロの方を呼んで実際にウィークを作って、そこからシミュレーションして CG を落とし込んだりとかもしています。
バイオハザードレクイエムはですね、一人称視点と三人称視点2つの視点で自由に切り替えながら遊ぶことができます。主観視点だとその恐怖を間近に感じることができて、
Again, I don't know why they're explaining the game to
三人称
us.
視点だとキャラクターの肩越しでの視
Like
点
for
というとこ
fuck's
ろで
sake.
アクション、そういったところがよく見えるゲームプレイになると思いますので、アクションが好きだなって思う方には三人称視点の
I mean, I miss when games were treated like art, where you had to experience it yourself instead of treated like a product, where they have to autistically explain every aspect of the
その当
product
時アンブレラ事件っていうのでシリーズが
to you because you're a fucking stupid zoomer and you're incapable of actually understanding the game. And you don't need to bring us back to previous Resident Evils. Assume we've already played them, and if we didn't, well, I mean, to my knowledge, you don't really need to play them to understand what the fuck's going on.
もしくはラコン事件に巻き込まれて
And I thought Raccoon City was completely obliterated.
命を落としてしまう。
Like, this doesn't really look like obliterated. This looks like desolate. Like they set off a fucking nuke. Like those buildings shouldn't be standing.
ラコン事件アンブレアをきっかけに生まれたシリーズのある種一つの区切りという意味でレクイエムというタイトルをつけています。
バイオハザードレクイエムは2026年2月27日に発売予定です。2026年3月にバイオハザードシリーズ30周年を迎えます。30周年記念タイトルの名に恥じぬようなゲームとして本作リリースしたいなというふうに思っております。
Nah. Pass.
グレースの母親は
大きく方針を転換してですね、
実写映画を目指すというところで、
Further interviews with the creators that didn't fit into today's presentation will be released today on the Resident Evil portal.
The fuck?
Register your Capcom ID to see the rest.
ラクーンシティっていうところは基本触っちゃいけないもんだと。
Get ready, hunters. The guild has authorized a new Monster Hunter showcase for you.
Oh, God.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターは
The last Monster Hunter game I played was
おかげさまで
Oh,
モンスターハンターの皆様に楽しんでいただい
Genesis.
ております。本当にありがとうございます。今日
You
は
good?
タイトルアップデート第2弾の情報をディレクターたちと一緒にご紹
Switching
介した
from
いと思い
first to
ます。
third person and a storytelling
はい、
message.
モンスター
It's
ハ
a
ンターワイル
pass.
ズ
I was
ディレ
reading
クターの
the
岡田です
English
お願いし
text.
ます
Till
はい、
then,
モンスターハ
yeah.
ンターワイルズディレクターの徳田です。よろしくお願いします。
I mean, just
それでは
pick a style and stick with
無料
it.
タイトルアップデート第2弾のプロモーション映像をご
Second
覧
free
ください。
title update.
どうぞ。
And Monster Hunter Wilds is an interesting game. I mean, I haven't played Wild, so I wouldn't really know. I'm assuming new creatures and everything. Like, they had a roadmap. All the new things they're adding. What the fuck? Layered weapons.
You don't get views like this sitting around back at base camp.
Just be confident in the person that directive kills the whore. Yeah. I don't know. It's like they're trying to go back to horror, but they're just not doing it right.
Everyone, it isn't safe here. Let's head back home.
はい、というわけでいよいよ皆様にラギアクルスのお話ができる日がやってまいりましたと。
Yeah, they're just adding new monsters to
本
this.
当にグローバルいろんなところに行っても本当にラギア人気がすごくってすごい期待されてて
すごい期待。
今回ようやく皆様に、登場させることをお知らせできたと。実はモンスターハンタートライっていうタイトルからラギアクルスって出てるんですけど、そこはちょっとラギアクルスの開発秘話的なところ
モンスターハンタートライを立ち上げましょうってなって、売りになる遊びとかを水中戦とかも作ろうみたいなのがあって、でその水中をよりちゃんと面白くするにはラギアクルスが結構面白くならないかっていうのもあって、でもともとレウスのライバルみたいな立ち位置をちゃんと作ろうみたいな、いろんな精鋭を集めてラギアチームみたいなの作ってね。
でその時にモンスターの担当してたのがまた徳田。
そうですね、藤岡さんがディレクターで、僕が初めて最初から企画の立ち上げから調整してリリースするところまで担当させてもらったメインモンスターというところで、チームラギアですね、みんなが日々より意見とかアイデアっていうのをぶつけ合いながら、より良いモンスターに仕上げていく経験っていうのは振り返ってみるとクリエイターとしてもすごい大事な時間を過ごさせてもらったな。
I guess we're talking about the two monsters and that they're like rivals and everything, but yeah.
ご説明したいと。
People play Monster Hunter to kill monsters, turn their shit into weapons and armor, and fashion hunter, I suppose. You know, reduce an endangered species to an extinct species just to get a better sword to reduce other endangered species to extinct. That's why people play Monster Hunter.
ぜひ感じていただきたいというところがありましたので、武器を完全に振ることは自由に振ることはできないんですけれども、ちょっとイベント的な
I mean, the changing weapon and armament thing seemed interesting. Oh yeah, they also changed more to environmental.
仕上がったんじゃないかなと思います。
もちろんラギアクルスが出てくるというところで、
It's $40, but with the 7 DLCs and all, it's $80.
作れるというところは当然あると思うんですけど。
So it's half off, but if you want the DLCs, it's effectively a full price of the game.
ちょっとなかったのを足していただいて、全種類揃えさせてもらってます。
僕たち思い入れ強いモンスターってことも今のスタッフたち本当に分かってくれてますし、本当に一生懸命取り組んでくれました。
なかなか面白い仕上がりになってると思います。
チェックするときに担当じゃない子たちと
来たりと
かするぐらいBGM とかもすごく
そうね。
I heard there were a lot of problems with
遊んで
it.
いただいてね、その辺はね、注目していただけたらと思います。はい。
I mean, mean, obviously they're going to call it like this is their money maker
登場しますということ
currently.
で、まあ、セイレギウスは、もともとモンスターハンター 4G というタイトルから登場しているタイ
No
トル
sales
で、
not
モンスターハ
discounted.
ンター4の無印が実は海外版出てなくて 4G から出てるので、海外の人も結構セイレギウス馴染みある人も多いんじゃないかなと思うんですけど、ちょっと今回のセイレギウスどんな感じになってるかちょっと説明を軽くでもしてもらいたい。
もともとセルレギウスは結構旋回能力高くて、こうまあ
Monster
違ってちょっと
4?
小
Was
回り
that
の利く感じとスピーディーなやり取りみたいなもともとのコンセプトにあった。そのあたりちょっと今回なんですね。
まあ、モンスターハンター 4G の時僕がまあメインプランナーとして、まあ、自らこう、概要から調整まで行う最後のモンスターなんですけど、僕足を
Okay, so they're adding monsters from older Monster Hunter.
作っていってで後ろの回し切りを使って仕留めてくるような
Kind of adding new like
4G の時にモーションの子が提案してくれて面白かったのが斜めのキックしながら移動するみたいなアクションがあったんですけども、上下左右にステップするモンスターが多くても斜め方向にしかも攻撃あたりを出しながらやるモンスターっていうのはあまりいなくて、まあ、そこの特徴がすごく面白いモンスターだなと思ってました。で今回もその部分
Yeah, see, this is why people play Monster Hunter, to kill the damn monsters and ice their fucking wrists, to ice themselves out, get that drift. Yeah, Monster Hunter World, yeah.
かなりこう強力なモンスターになっておりますので、腕に自信のある方はぜひチャレンジしてみてください。
What the fuck, man?
For the second arch-tempered monster, we'll have arch-tempered Uthduna appear for a limited time. You'll be able to forge the new armor sets, Uthduna Gamma and Feline Uthduna Gamma. Arch-tempered Uthduna will arrive in the future as an event quest and free challenge quest.
Which are offensive flesh. Okay, so this is like late game.
Crafting the final weapon in a tree allows you to use that weapon as layered equipment.
Yeah, they're just adding older monsters.
For Artian weapons, you'll get it after fully reinforcing the Rarity 8 weapon.
I mean, that looks cool. If you're into like
Calico
lances.
Weapons, you'll need to forge high-rank weapons. We're adding brightness settings and filter effects to photo mode.
This skin reminds me of a rainbow boa.
And in the character display tab, you'll be able to hide your handler, Palico, Sacred, and more.
Okay, so this is
We're
like
planning on continuing to update photo mode to make it easier to use.
concept art type shit.
We've added the ability to swap handlers. You'll now be able to travel with Eric instead of Alma.
Why would you ever travel with that idiot?
As for support hunters, Mina, a hunter from Vespine.
Yeah, I mean, if people who play the game want to get more out of it, I don't see any problem. Like fashion framing and warframe, I mean, I don't much care for it, but it clearly adds value.
Obtain a myriad of rewards.
I mean, I wouldn't care for any of this, but
Event quests that allow you to forge special equipment. Quests that make it easier to obtain armor spheres and decorations. A challenge quest featuring Mizutsune. And a free challenge quest featuring Arch-Tempered Uthduna will be available for a limited time.
sell everything, no excuses. Oh god. But again, that social aspect of the game just adds value. Like I play World of Warcraft, and obviously the point of World of Warcraft is the social aspect.
でゲームの方ではですね、期間限定で
You know, playing Monster Hunter with friends and fucking everything up.
ギターが登場する
Still, I
ジェス
mean,
チャーがなんと入手
that
でき
just
ます
adds
と
value to
なって
the
おります。
game.
今回のコラボが決ま
Fender
った
again,
結
yeah.
構チームもね、ノリノリでいろいろやってくれて、いろいろな今回
They're doing the collab thing. Yep, I told you, every single fucking game is going to start doing this.
まず 3D スキャンを、自社で撮れるのがあるので、そのままの形がゲームに出せるようにして、使用感とかそういうのもちょっとデザイナーのこだわりの部分で足してあげたりとかして、まあ実際のこうちょっと使用感のあるような、まあところまでこだわって再現してますと。音自体も
Like I've been trying to tell y'all, like, because Astrobot and all these like crossovers have gotten popular, you're gonna see more and more and more of them and more other franchises.
全部のモーションしっかり撮ってますんで、まあそれなりに楽しいジェスチャーになってるんじゃないかなと
Fender
思い
with
ます。
Japs again. I don't know why it has a problem with the word Japs, but yeah.
キャプチャー撮ってたじゃないですか。ああいうのもめっちゃ踊ってたんですか。あれも実際にジェスチャーしたらああいうオトマイルもあれをやってくれるってことですね。
エアギターみたいなのをビーンってやって入って一緒にうわーって
めっちゃ弾けてたんですよ。
全然関係なくわーって本当もらしい。
まあそういうのをぜひ見て
Some
ほしい。
guitar models too. Yep.
楽しんでもらえたらなと思います。
はい、ぜひジェスチャーやっていただけたらと思います。はい。
Wow, they really
There will be a
glazing
range
this
of
game,
DLC with this title update as well.
which makes sense.
There will be 4 kinds of dance
Okay, that was
gestures
kind
as
of
free
cool.
DLC.
I like that armor.
And a cosmetic DLC Pack 2 as paid DLC.
Of course, you need the paid DLC. Why not?
Those with the Premium Deluxe Edition or the Cosmetic DLC Pass will automatically obtain it.
Like, I get it, this is their money maker, but you don't gotta glaze it this much. The fuck's going on?
There will also be other DLC not included in packs.
In other words, you gotta pay for them exclusively.
In the summer, there will be a seasonal event called Festival of Accord Flame Fate. During seasonal events, the decorations and meals at the Grand Hub will change. And by playing during the event, you will be able to
that's
get
a cool
limited
armor.
time-only equipment, gestures, pop-up camp decorations, and more. Festival of Accord Flame Fate will begin July 23rd. Let's make this summer a hot one to remember.
ここからは今後のスケジュールについておさらいいたします。無料タイトルアップデート第2弾はご覧の日程で配信予定です。追加モンスター、ライ
Okay,
ア
so
クロ
like a
ス、セル
season
リオスが
type
登
deal.
場します。また武器の重ね着装備などシステム追加を予定しています。
Oh yeah, I knew that. Fender
夏の季
Ostica
節イベント
Vingalian
交わ
guitar.
りの祭事、
Yep.
踊り火の儀を開催します。イベントクエストにて歴戦王ウズトゥナが登場します。フェンダースペシャルコラボのジェスチャーが入手できるイベントクエストを期間限定で配信し
So
ます。
again, a crossover from an anime. Yeah, again, you're going to see so many of these crossovers in games from like either other games or like anime or like other franchises.
こうした後に追撃するモーションというのを追加しています。その他もですね、遊びやすくなる調整っていうのを、各種進めておりますので、詳細はディレクターレターやパッチノートの方をご確認いただければと思います。
I really want to put a used dirt bike. The bike is useful. Oh
タイトルアッ
god.
プデート第2弾の詳しい情報は公式サイトや SNS をご覧ください。 タイトルアップデート第3弾は秋頃に配信予定です。
Jesus fuck, are they gonna glaze this game
お待ちいただければと
for
思います。
like half the
本日
time?
はこれにて以上となります。最後は、いつもの掛け声で、笑おうと思っております。よろしいでしょうか。はい、いきますよ。せーの、ひとかり行こうぜ。
That does it for
Wait,
today's
that's it?
presentation. Thank you for watching.
That's all?
Before you go, we'll be holding a survey about today's show. Viewers of this broadcast are invited to take part on the Capcom Spotlight website.
That's it.
Participants will receive a free wallpaper as thanks. A Capcom ID is required to participate, so take this opportunity to sign up if you haven't already.
So,
We at Capcom are excited to share more news in the future. Please look
I
forward to our
mean,
next broadcast.
they had one game.
See you next time.
They had one game that I was already hyped for, but they autistically over-explained it for no reason. They had Street Fighter, which I don't care to play, featuring budget cuts, and esports. They had a game I never heard of in my life. Onimusha, a game I don't really care to play for. A bunch of other games coming out on like their pass. Resident Evil I don't care for. And then literally they glazed Monster Hunter almost for the entire other half of this. And maybe I haven't played Wild. It's a good game for what I've heard. But god damn, they glazed the fuck out of this game. Yeah. A little bit disappointed with that. I mean, I gotta give someone an earful at work for demanding I fucking watch this. Because I don't know. I can't say I'm much hyped for this. Like, okay, like, I'm still trying to figure out how to play Exoprimal, because that was a game I fucking enjoyed playing. Where did it show, like, the games that... like here. I think. At least Neo 3 is getting more hype by the clips. But Cappy come on me, yeah, like, I don't know what the fuck Capcom's doing. Like, they're finally putting games on sale, which, you know, Capcom fucking never does. Unless it's like, the game's like 7 years old. I heard a lot of people were disappointed with Dragon's Dogma 2. Because it does the Capcom thing where it sells like 70, 80 more things for like $2, $3 more. Trying to figure out how to play this game. Mega Man. Devil May Cry was interesting. Ace Attorney. On the Xbox. Well, I'm trying to figure out how to play it on PC. I can play it on Xbox. But yeah, that was a little bit, just a little bit disappointed with that. But I guess I'll transition